Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, good to be back with you. So, as you know, the season has ended, and I was thinking I'm just going to spend some time going on through and seeing what the next thing is that happens. And I've had the game sort of running here in the background as I've been doing my real job and stuff like that. And then I noticed this past week that some really crazy thing happened. So you may recall that we had a takeover here in October 2023 in game for PanSa East FC. And guess what happened again? We had another takeover. So our chairperson all of a sudden was looking to step aside, and there was an attempt at a takeover bid. There was interest that was being attracted towards the club, and then they enforced a transfer embargo, which of course really means a lot when the transfer window is not even open and we don't have any money anyway. A consortium was targeting us, and there were questions about whether I was going to remain manager of this club or not. And then when I finally had the game stop a little bit, the consortium had already completed the takeover. The transfer embargo was lifted, and they have put 7,000 euros into our coffers for some strange reason. I don't understand why, because we don't have any expenses. I mean, we have like no expenses at all. You know, these expenses are nothing, right? Okay, so now we are back in business. I still have this virtual job, and we have no debt, no loans. We look into our projection. We're projected to simply go up and up. We have no transfer budget, of course. There is, let's see if we can find this here. Here we go. No transfer budget, no wage budget, no nothing. So what in the world was all this about? Anyway, the nice thing is that we have a new club vision and expectation, which is basically nothing. They want me to have a top half finish and then by the end of 2025 win the league. So we have another season to do basically whatever it is that we want to do. I don't really understand it. I don't understand why the game is doing this or why it is that we had a takeover for a chairperson who lasted for, I mean, not even 6 months. What was the purpose behind that? I mean, I don't understand this like at all at any level because we're talking about American Samoa here. There is no money. There is no money to be had, right? It would be nice to see the overall balance of the club go up. I do think it will go up thanks to the projection, which tells us that. We have like no sponsorship other than the main kit sponsorship, right? And yeah, I mean, the only expectation is for us to develop players using the club's youth system. That's it. They want us here, I see, to record a top half finish in our league of 11 teams, which should be pretty easy unless we have some really, really crazy things happen. So I don't get it. I don't understand this at all. Again, I mean, when you look here at what type of club it is we have, it remains amateur, only a national reputation. It's basically the same club that it's always been. And yeah, that's kind of the way that it is. We basically bring money in and we have no real way to spend it because there are no expenses anywhere whatsoever, period. So I don't get it. I don't understand why Football Manager plays these games and why this sort of stuff happens. I can't tell you how many professional teams I've managed and have been hoping for a board takeover only to have it never take place. And yet here we are in amateur land, and what did we get? We get a major board takeover that apparently was going to cost me my virtual job at PanSa East FC. So whatever. This is a pretty quick video because of this. I'm going to have another video, I think, this afternoon that will talk about what happened in the end when the season starts up. We still have a long way to go. It's only February 25th, 2024. I'm guessing that the season won't start until August, so it's going to be a long day for me of just sort of clicking continue. You know how it goes, though. And we'll see on the other side, hopefully. But yeah, this one was really crazy. I was not expecting the board to have another takeover again so soon. This is strange, and I don't really know how to explain it. So there you have it. Leave it at that and talk with you again later on. Bye-bye.